The Big Chute is a marine railway kind of lock. Boats are loaded onto what looks like a rail car. It has 4 sets of wheels, 2 front, 2 back. They sit on wooden planks on the bottom of this car that are raised up to the boat as they are loading the boats on, and there are also straps. 2 of these wheels ride on a high track and 2 on a low track to keep the inside of the car level as it goes up and over the road and down the hill. If you look closely, you can see the cables near the ground. That's what moves the car. They go through the road and you could honestly reach through and touch them. These are the cables that drive the car and that hold our lives in their hands. And this is the control room. If you look closely, you can see there is a high set of tracks and a low set of tracks. In this case, the front wheels are on the high and the back wheels are on the low. The rail car is kind of like a funicular. Right, as you see now, the car is starting to go down into the water, and they will go far enough that the boats that are in it start to float. Now these boats are just sitting on their bottoms. Nobody is strapped in.
One, Sam. Okay. So I'd like to drive that in and come in front right, and we'll load that, and we'll expect back center.
This is a power boat that has been loaded on and ready to go up the hill. As you can see, the back end of it hangs off. That is so it doesn't ruin its propeller. So it sits on the bottom of the front of the boat and is carried over the road like that. Kind of hairy having it hang off the back end. The rig is driven deeper and deeper into the water until the boat is floating, the straps are loosened, and off the boat goes. Simple in theory until you are the ones up in the air.
Angled up a little bit.
Your Uber has arrived. Mark expertly navigated the current of the water that was going over the dam and got us onto the car. And the guys tightened the straps and pulled the mechanism up just so and just correctly to get us sitting on the bottom of it, straps holding us in tight as they were moving. Here we go up the hill.
So here we are. We're on the Big Chute. We've loaded in. We're moving, and we're getting ready to actually sail over a road. That's something I never thought I'd do.
Every part of the boat in front of that yellow strap is hanging off the rail car on the front side. So Bill is standing on the boat that's hanging off.
See? Railroad crossing. Boat has to come over. Here we are, sailing right over the road. This is too good. And there's the cliff.
Yes,
Now
it
we're
really
going to
was this
complete the whole
spot.
print today.
And around the railroad.
This is a view from standing on the deck at the bow pulpit going over the road, all hanging over this car and the road. Okay, now we're getting ready to descend to the water down below. You see how far down that is? Anyone afraid of heights? If you look, you'll see the two sets of rail cars. Now the front wheels are on those high ones and the back ones are on the low ones so that we stay perfectly level. It's quite the view if you can manage to keep your eyes open.
There are the stairs to go down to the dock. Here we are going over leaves.
Yeah, so we're trying to do as much of the Great Lakes as you can do in a summer.
I still can't believe the whole front half of this boat is hanging over this cliff with no support except for behind it. The whole ride took about 5 minutes once they had us loaded. Then they loosen the yellow straps, go down deep enough in the water till you float, and off you go. You've just done the big chute. We just had one more lock to go, and we were done with the Trent Severn. The Trent Severn gives out dog tags, and we were asking at each lock for their dog tag, and we managed to collect all 7 colors. Here was our route and our lockages, and we are now in the Georgian Bay. See the trees bending? All of them are like that. Congrats, guys. Here's your cookies.